story mode for Khaos Reigns felt short and didn't have as many references as the first portion of the story mode did. Even still, there were some callbacks to previous Mortal Kombat games. Here are the ones that I caught.
Friendship. Friendship again?
Not 10 minutes into the game, and Raiden utters his favorite phrase.
Today, we gather to witness the union of Harumi and Kuai Liang. Let us celebrate their bond as they celebrate each other. By the Elder Gods!
By the Elder Gods!
Clearly, Johnny's a fan of a song of ice and fire.
Oh, hell no. We are not doing the Red Wedding.
What?
Game of Thrones! Season 3, Episode 9. You, my friend, are hopeless.
The Lannisters send their regards.
I really hope we get this skin someday. The same spell that Revenant Liu Kang used to capture the heroes in Mortal Kombat 11 is used again by the minions of Havoc.
I only need him.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
Another hint to the Dragon King, perhaps?
He is a gifted fighter. He will do well in the arena. No, for him, I have other plans. To pass the time while I infuse my Kamadogu with Gearus' time crystals. What are Kamadogu? You don't know. See for yourself. They are powerful, ancient relics. When used together, they can remake this timeline's reality. My genius was discerning that they could also shape the reality of other timelines.
My enemies have failed to prevent me from fusing all the weapons of the Elder Gods into one. I used this ultimate weapon to warp reality, merging the realms into a singular existence. The Elder Gods were helpless as I used their own power against them in the void beyond the One Realm. Not satisfied with merely ruling the One Realm, I seized all that exists and merged it into myself. There can be only one consciousness. I am everything. I have become the One Being.
This crowd seems like what Marvel was doing at one point. It was cool seeing these two together again, and Shao using an actual hammer was a very nice touch.
Well done, husband. We have them.
They fight like Reiko and Li Mei.
We defeated those tyrants. We can defeat these. I have faith in Argus, Delia, and you.
1,000 years, and you haven't lost a step.
We've seen Rain and Tanya work together in the past, though they schemed to betray each other in previous games. This time around, they're extremely loyal to each other.
To survive, you must open that door.
Havoc let us pass so he could crush us!
Step back.
This is getting us nowhere.
The lock can be picked, if there's enough time.
I will buy you some. Tanya, if Sector opens the door, go with her.
No! I won't.
You must. I cannot hold these back much longer. I won't escape.
Rain.
You need to survive. Get Sector's allies into the Citadel.
No! We vowed never to leave each other's side.
We also vowed to preserve the Empire.
Hurry, Tanya!
Every day, you remind me why I chose you.
Go, Tanya. Please.
She and the other rebels were fugitives from Kotal Khan's justice. Her fellow Edenian, Rain, had proved a powerful ally and a satisfactory consort, but he had become useless to her. In exchange for leniency, Tanya informed the Khan of Rain's whereabouts. Imprisoned, but alive, Tanya's plotting began anew.
Tanya being able to mentally link to dragons and control them is a callback to her Armageddon ending.
Putara Orin, Ama Tanya, Nijana Eshwa, Rahaput Shapuru. Orin, I beseech you, we mean no harm.
You speak dragon tongue, and with the proper respect. Come, I will not smite you. Yet.
The fire of Blaze transformed Tanya into a being known as a dragon caller. With a mere thought, she was able to summon dragon spirits from the ether into corporeal form. With an army of dragons at her command, she conquered the universe realm by realm. Soon Shao Kahn himself would call her Master.
The dragon Orin is also a callback to Armageddon.
Dagon and Taven will remain dormant. When they are revived, they will embark on a quest to save the realms from Armageddon. May the Elder Gods watch over them.
Taven, it is good to see you have awakened. Do not worry, your strength will soon return.
Orin? What happened?
You are encased in stone to protect you from harm until I receive the signal to awaken you. You are no longer in Edenian, Taven. You are an Earth realm.
Dragons still have the ability to conjure portals.
Stand back.
Everyone, stand back.
No! This will not do! Going to make that!
Thank you, Orin. I will come back for you after this crisis passes.
Karo, you're injured!
I have been enslaved here by Dagon. He uses me to teleport his clan anywhere in the realms.
I can't believe you could be capable of something like this.
Bi-Han and Kuai Liang seem to always come into conflict.
Greetings, brother. Once again, we are opposed.
Your new attire suits you. It is as black as your heart.
How are you always so blind? First to the Lin Kuei's potential, now to the perfection of Lord Havoc's chaos.
It is your ambition that is blind, Bi-Han. As always. Though he twisted your mind to his purpose, he left your desires unchanged.
The future is chaos. All must embrace it.
Who is that?
The one Kano warned about. He is mine.
You are not worthy of the name Sub-Zero.
Who are you to judge?
I wore those colors before you.
Bi-Han?
Yes, Kuai Liang. It is I. Quan Chi restored me.
Restored. You and I both. We are flawed copies of our former selves.
I have no flaws. Quan Chi has perfected me.
For what end? To serve the Netherrealm and Outworld?
It suits my purpose.
But brother,
We share blood. We are not brothers.
Then I will not regret your defeat. You are right. We are not brothers.
Kenji is Takeda's father in the Chaos timeline instead of his cousin, like in this timeline.
Enough toying with them. We've a job to do.
Patience, father. You're the one who taught that death should be entertaining.
When I took you in, I promised your father.
I don't have a father.
Yes, you do. One who's proud of you. A Chujin in record time.
You knew he was coming? You said nothing?
Knowing this would be your reaction, yes. Takeda, your father is not your enemy.
10 years. No visits. Nothing. You abandoned me.
I did not abandon you.
I was 8. My mother had just died. Now you come back? Think you can jump right in as a proud dad?
Son,
To hell with you. I am not your son. Now get up. I want to knock you down again.
Takeda, cease! Kenshi did not abandon you. He brought you here for your protection.
Protection from what?
From those who murdered your mother.
She died in an accident.
That is the story I asked Master Hasashi to tell you. But in truth, your mother was killed by Red Dragon assassins. I was the target. Suchin was the victim.
Son of a bitch! It was your fault!
Your father has devoted his life to fighting animals like the Red Dragon. It is they who are without honor.
You shouldn't have hidden the truth.
You would have gone after your mother's killers unprepared. I could not risk that. Master Hasashi has perfected your fighting skills. Now it is time to complete your training.
How did you do that?
We are telepaths, a family gift.
I can read minds?
Through training, we will determine your full abilities. And then we will hunt down the Red Dragon. Together.
Sector leads the Lin Kuei.
To reward your efforts on our timeline's behalf, I will see that you are spared Empress Melina's wrath. Go. Return to the Lin Kuei.
And Bihan?
He will remain with me until he has been restored.
I will be kept apprised of his progress?
As I see fit. And Sector. Further Lin Kuei transgressions will be severely punished. As their grandmaster in Bihan's absence, you will be held responsible.
Sector had dedicated his life to the Lin Kuei. His victories had brought honor to his father, the Grand Master. He had proven himself worthy. It was time to replace his father. In a bold attack, Sector smashed through a company of Lin Kuei guards as he pushed toward the Grandmaster's chamber. There he found his father waiting. The Grandmaster warned him that wearing the Dragon Medallion brought much power, but at a cost. Sector ignored the warning and slew his father, whose soul burst from his body and flew into the medallion. Sector had finally seized control of the Lin Kuei.
You re-establish the Shirai Ryu, as I reform the Lin Kuei. We both seek to shed our clan's dark pasts, dedicate them to Earthrealm's protection. Our common purpose gives us a chance to end old rivalries, to start anew.
You'll confess what you've long denied? That your clan's hands are soaked in Shirai Ryu blood? In the blood of my family?
Our honor is indeed stained. Please, sit. After you and I were freed from Quan Chi's control, I sought out my clan. I had hoped rebellion from within would have quashed the Grandmaster's plans. But Sector had realized his father's vision. The Lin Kuei had been fully cyberized. I pledged to kill Sector and his followers, reform the Lin Kuei, and restore our honor.
I am not interested in Lin Kuei politics, Sub-Zero.
When I finally killed Sector, I discovered the Lin Kuei had not sacrificed its honor with the Cyber Initiative. We had abandoned it long before.
The Temple of the Elements remains an important location.
Can Havoc's magic truly be undone?
Yes, though comprehending its intricacies may take years. For now, Bihan will reside at the Temple of the Elements. It is safer for all that way.
This map you stole. It shows the way to a temple which predates man's recorded history on Earth. For thousands of years, the Temple of Elements has been hidden in what is now known as the Himalayan Mountains of Nepal. This map is the only evidence of its existence.
Fine. I get to the temple, and then what? What's inside?
A small amulet. Worthless to you, but let's just say it has great sentimental value to me.
If it is so precious, why don't you get it yourself?
I cannot enter the temple until the 4 elements within its walls have been defeated. And I am not on the best of terms with the gods of your realm, especially your god of thunder.
Tell me about these elements.
They are the 4 elements elements which comprise the very existence of your realm. They are earth, wind, water, and fire. With your mastery of the element of cold, you have an advantage that no other human has, and that is the ability to defeat the elements. I have foreseen this.
Though I had returned to the temple after Titan Havoc's defeat, I remained livid. Livid with Bihan's foolishness, Kuai Liang's betrayal, and Cyrax's defection to his Shirai Ryu. So when Quan Chi arrived to parley, offering to eliminate the upstart clan, I listened. For his services, Quan Chi asked that I retrieve an amulet that was locked away in the Temple of the Elements. No small task, given its wards and guardians. The one worth undertaking, if it would finish the Lin Kuei's rivals. But before I could find the amulet, I found Bihan. There he was, imprisoned and forgotten, when Liu Kang had promised to restore him. As I rescued Bihan, all thought of retrieving Quan Chi's treasure was quickly forgotten. I will never forgive Liu Kang for this betrayal. That he is a god will not stop me from seeking vengeance.
And of course, Bihan is manipulated into becoming Noob Saibot.
I demand Sub-Zero!
This is your retribution? Scorpion, kill him.
I will not. He has been beaten.
Have you forgotten?
What is this? No.
Your clan, your family.
That is not me.
Ouch.
Condemning us all to anarchy. Not condemned. Elevated. Perfected. As you will be. Once I'm finished.
These are the references that I could find. Let me know if I missed any in the comments. If you made it this far and you enjoyed the video, you can
acknowledge me
by hitting the like button. This is a small act for you, but it really helps more people get their eyes on videos like this, and it is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, you can hit confirm that by pressing the subscribe button to join
literally millions
of ShinFit subscribers. I upload often, post lots of community posts, and live streams, so to catch me, make sure that you hit that sub button. If you're into gaming content, there is a video on screen now that I'm sure you're gonna enjoy. But more importantly than anything else, don't get beat up out there.